And thanks so much for tuning into the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth. All week long, we have been in Psalm chapter 5. Hopefully you have been encouraged, challenged, inspired. Reading the entire chapter. It's only 12 verses. Maybe you're starting to memorize this chapter now. Not a bad thing, obviously. Psalm chapter 5. Let's dive in, starting in verse 1. Says this, "O Lord, hear my prayer. Pay attention to my groaning. Listen to my cry for help, my King and my God, for I pray to no one but you. Listen to my voice in the morning, Lord. Each morning I bring my request to you and wait expectantly. O God, you take no pleasure in wickedness. You cannot tolerate the sins of the wicked. Therefore, the proud may not stand in your presence, for you hate all who do evil. You destroy those who tell lies. The Lord detests murderers and deceivers. Because of your unfailing love, I can enter your house. I will worship at your temple with deepest awe. Lead me in the right path, O Lord, or my enemies will conquer me. Make your way plain for me to follow. My enemies cannot speak a truthful word. Their deepest desire is to destroy others. Their talk is foul like the stench from an open grave. Their tongues are filled with flattery. O God, declare them guilty. Let them be caught in their own traps. Drive them away because of their many sins, for they have rebelled against you. But let all who take refuge in you rejoice. Let them sing joyful praises forever. Spread your protection over them, that all who love your name may be filled with joy. For you bless the godly, O Lord. You surround them with your shield of love." Now I want to highlight verses 9 and 10 today. My enemies cannot speak a truthful word. Their deepest desire is to destroy others. Their talk is foul like the stench from an open grave. Their tongues are filled with flattery. O God, declare them guilty. Let them be caught in their own traps. Drive them away because of their many sins, for they have rebelled against you. I think we've all had people who have had their talk is foul, and it's like a stench from an open grave. I mean, there are people who would just say and do evil things. And what David's prayer is here is he's saying, God, would you do something about it? David's recognizing that if I try to do the same things that my enemies that these evil people are doing, I'm no better than they are. And so what he's saying in this prayer, the Psalm of David, he's saying, God, would you just show up in this situation? God, would you turn, would the traps that they're setting, that they would be caught themselves in their own words? And I know that's a difficult thing to do because we like to seek justice and we like to, if somebody wrongs us, we want to get back at them. But we have to understand that that's not benefiting anyone in that. And this is my prayer today as well. And I'm challenging you that this will be your prayer, is that as these evil people speak evil things to us and to other people, if we don't respond or retaliate with, evil words or trying to belittle them or try to get back at them or try to go down to their level, we don't do that. We rise above that. And as people see that, maybe that will be an open door. Maybe that will open up a conversation and these people will be like, why aren't you trying to get back at me? And that could be the very thing that leads them to discover the saving grace of Jesus Christ. How awesome would that be? So would we choose to partner with the Lord today? Would we choose to relinquish our power to try to retaliate and try to respond with evil from evil things? Let's not do that. Let's relinquish that and let God do what only He can do in that. He will handle the situation and allow God to use you as you respond in love and not allow other people's words to identify who you are. That's not who you are. May you be encouraged by that today. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth.